part 2 of cutting. And that's what happens when we're videoing and don't have someone else to hold the camera for you. So we were talking about snipping, and Play-Doh is always a good thing for strengthening cutting skills. First, you would want to do more of a roll of Play-Doh, kind of like a snake. You can have the child do this, or you can. And then, so you can hold it and let them cut, and it usually just takes one stroke. One stroke. So that's strengthening that cutting skill. You can also then take these little things and to learn to use all the sides of your hand rolling. This is a little more difficult, but even trying to get them to use one hand to roll. And that would be more when they were older, going toward the kindergarten age. Because when they can do this with their hand, they're using these go fingers separately than using the stabilizing side of their hand. So, and then pinching, that's always a good thing. So if you want to roll the balls up and have them pinch, that is a good thing for even the younger children. Then as they get, we'll go on. Straws are really good to cut when they're snipping because it shoots away. I don't know if you can see that. So they really love to cut straws because it just shoots everywhere. We also will get these and then put them on pipe cleaners. So, and make bracelets and things, and they really love to do that. So that's one way with snipping for strengthening. And then even cutting beads. This is a little more challenging, like a beaded necklace, because you have to be able to control it. But if you hold it and they just cut, it still gives a little bit of resistance. And they can cut one at a time. So just cutting it off, giving something to put in. So that is a good way to do snipping. And then cutting, this is a paper plate. That's another one. Just gives a little resistance. And if you have a long strip that doesn't bend, it will help them to learn to hold it as well. So that is that. And then with Play-Doh again, and we'll go to bigger scissors with the regular scissors. I make a little indentation in the center. Sometimes I don't, but the thinner it is, the easier it is. But it helps to strengthen the cut all the way through and making it in half. And cutting Play-Doh is very good for strengthening. Also, using tongs helps to strengthen the tripod grasp and the lateral pinch depending on how you're holding it. And there's all different kinds, picking up different items, placing them in a container. And this is really hard to get control of. They also have the long tongs that are like what you would use at a Asian restaurant, like for, and they look more like this, but they're taller than this. And they are really difficult to use. And until they really get this down, a smaller tong is easier. And they have all different kinds and different sets. And they might want to hold it like that, and that is okay because it's getting that open and closed, and just try to get them to this part where they're using their whole hand, and then try to get them to where they're using the go fingers. I've also put stickers on the thumb and the two first fingers to let them know those are the ones you use, those are your go fingers. But this is one way to just help to strengthen scissor skills. So I hope that this helps, and I'm sorry it had to be part 1, part 2, but I didn't want to redo the first. Okay, we'll see you later. Thank you.